Take a look with TV6. Take 6.
Well, we've been digging deep in our archives here at TV6, and in tonight's Take a Look segment, all the way back to 1978. This is when you had to actually pay a toll to cross the Centennial Bridge. And former TV6 reporter Jim Malmberg was with a road crew checking on the structural integrity of the Centennial Bridge.
There is at least one way to cross the Centennial Bridge without having to pay a toll. But to do it, you'll need a machine that looks like a lawnmower and costs about $10,000. This is that machine. It's called the DeLamTech, and the Centennial Bridge Commission had it out this afternoon sweeping the bridge in an effort to detect any weaknesses in the span. The DeLamTech's operator, Les Fawson, is a member of the bridge's consulting engineer firm, and he explained how the machine, which uses sonar, works.
Okay, the battery powers this thing to sound the deck at a rate of 33 beats per second. Then the beats, the sounding in the deck from sounding the concrete is received by these two receiver wheels, and whatever the results it is plotted in this tape, which turns at the same rate the wheels do, that's what this thing here is. We've led a number of contracts around the country, and the success ratio is greater than 90%. In other words, if the machine says there's a problem there, we've gone in with jackhammers and there's been a problem there.
Whenever the DeLamTech detects a bad spot, the area is marked with red paint. Then, after Fawson turns in his report to the Bridge Commission, its members look the report over to determine priorities and decide what should be done. We asked Fawson if there have been any indications yet that the bridge might need some major repair.
No, there are some potholes that it will develop eventually from the delaminations, and that's part of our program now, is to determine exactly what is the condition of the deck. And also in future years, maybe 2 or 4 years, we'll run the same test again to determine the rate of deterioration of the deck.
Fawson estimates the job will be done sometime around noon tomorrow, depending on traffic and weather conditions. By that time, he'll have walked around 20 miles, which isn't bad when you consider the job used to be done by someone tapping a hammer. On the Centennial Bridge, this is Jim Malmberg reporting for Channel 6 Person to Person News.